What are you expecting out of Jimmy Butler? We heard Woj say it earlier in the show. He's going to warm up with the intent of playing.
Right. The Heat love to say the intent of play.
They love
Everybody's got the intent of playing. But look, Jimmy Butler, to me, is going to come out and give everything he's got. I think to Nick's point, the question is how much does he have, right? We saw in the first half of Game 3, he didn't have a lot. Like, when he didn't come out for the second half, we were surprised. But when you heard he had knee inflammation, you weren't stunned because of the way he looked. And I think with this series going every other day going forward, it's a real question, to Brian's point, what he's going to look like. Because if he isn't the Jimmy Butler he was in the first couple of games, the Heat have got to get this done as quick as possible, because the longer this goes, the more it goes to Boston's
Malika,
favor.
in the first round, he missed a game because of knee inflammation against the Hawks.
Yep.
He had almost a week off because they had some days before it and some days after. You know how it is in the first round. His first game back after like a week off, he had his worst game of the playoffs, 5 of 16 shooting. Now, he did some of the same treatment yesterday that he did leading up to that, including, I'm told, dry needling, which I had once and I didn't like. And I would have been in a bad mood if I was
dry needling is.
I have it regularly, and it's not fun.
Yeah. And I saw him today, and I don't think he was in a very good mood at shoot-around. So I can understand that. So whether Eric Spoelstra for a decade has been saying, warming up with the intent to play, it means he's going to play. When the Celtics say Marcus Smart is questionable, that's a more accurate portrayal, because twice Marcus Smart's been questionable in this postseason and then not played. So to me, when the starting lineups come out today, the active inactive, we got a lot of drama, and it's not going to be Jimmy Butler. The Jimmy Butler drama is going to be what we see him running up and down the court. The drama for the Celtics is Marcus Smart going to be cleared? Because you think it's the right ankle, and that we saw that, and that was bad. But it's not just the right ankle. He's got a right foot sprain on the same foot, and he's got a quad injury on the same leg. His whole right leg has been in one giant treatment zone now for a month. So, and the Celtics are going to have to balance caution, because if they lose this game, it's big trouble, and knowing how important he is.
Absolutely, but that seems to be the case on both sides. When you look at P.J. Tucker the other day, when I saw him at shoot-around, he had a stem machine hooked up to his quad, and his entire quad was jolting violently from the shaking of the stem machine. He had it this morning, too. Yeah, so it seems like injuries just for this entire...
More of attrition.
Exactly. If you enjoyed this conversation, though, please check out the Hoop Collective podcast with Brian Windhorst and the team of ESPN's insiders, sort of an in-the-life around the NBA world type of deal. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on NBA Today.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.